Hello there. My name is Mike Millett, high school principal, and first of all, I'd like to welcome you. We have a tradition here at West Salem High School that we started a number of years ago called the Breakfast of Champions, where we typically get together and recognize a group of students each month from our department that our teachers recognize for doing outstanding things. Unfortunately, with the global pandemic going on, we've been unable to bring not only students in, but families in to celebrate. We would normally have coffee and juice and donuts, and you get a chance to hear from each of our staff members, talk a little bit about your son or daughter and the wonderful things they're doing. We've been creative and have some great staff members who found a ways for us to continue that tradition, but now it would just be virtually. So first of all, I'd like to say congratulations. If you got a chance to view this video, it's because your son or daughter was selected as one of our recipients of the award. You'll soon get a chance to hear from our staff members who nominated each of the students and talk a little bit about each one of them. One of the things I would share with you is that we do this normally on the first Friday of each month, and I oftentimes share with all of our students and staff and families that it's probably one of the most enjoyable ways for me to start my work week and or work month, and I look forward to it each and every year. Obviously, this is a little bit different than that, but again, congratulations to not only our students, but to our families, and thank you to our staff for the time and efforts you put in for nominating our kids. Thank you much.
The January Student of the Month for CTE, Career and Technical Education, is Charlie McKinney. I've known Charlie McKinney since he was an 8th grader, having to teach him with Woods and CAD back then, and also Intro to Woods and Engineering here at the high school, along with this year as Woods 1. Charlie is a quiet, but he pays attention to detail with everything he does. He strives to do his best. For examples like sanding, he doesn't just quickly sand over his project just to be done with that task or that assignment. He will pay attention to make sure he gets rid of any defects that will go into it. And then along with it, those defects then can ruin his final projects. So he wants to make sure that he's always turning out good quality work. He is quiet, but he's hardworking. This fall, Charlie had the task of creating some type of piece of furniture made out of pallet wood. You could definitely tell inside the whole process that Charlie was thinking through with it from start to finish of how everything was going to fit together and what it was going to look like once it was completed. Charlie made a beautiful bench that is inside their home, and even took the time to paint it to where the colors complemented the interior of their homes. So again, for the January CTE Student of the Month is Charlie McKinney. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Deal, and I am with the English department here at West Salem High School. And this month, we have chosen freshman Josh Horman to be our Student of the Month. Josh is an excellent student in English. He's thoughtful beyond the classroom academics. He's mature, and he has a wildly fun energy that he brings to the classroom. Josh is really a leader in class discussion, and he has a depth of knowledge of literature that makes that discussion a learning experience for every student in the classroom. He provides really different perspectives on each facet of the novel, which then creates an atmosphere for richer dialogue between him and his peers and the teacher. So each classroom discussion we've had has been really excellent. Josh's writing is above that of his peers, and I just can't wait to see what he's going to do in the years to come. I've been very lucky to be able to have Josh in the classroom with me for a semester, and I really look forward to seeing everything that he will be able to accomplish. Congratulations, Josh. You deserve it.
I chose Brady Dunham as the Fine Arts Student of the Month because he's an outstanding tenor who leads his section with his talent as well as his positive attitude and fantastic work ethic. Brady is a positive leader and a great role model who is always the first to volunteer, even before I realize that I need help with things. He goes above and beyond. He even signed up to come in for voice lessons at 8 o'clock in the morning on a day he didn't have to come to school. His work ethic is outstanding. He's bright, he's cheery, he's so pleasant to be around. It makes rehearsals and our productions just so much fun to be a part of. I can always count on Brady to deliver great effort and an outstanding product. I'm just so lucky to have him in our choir, our show choir, and our drama productions. He lights up the stage, not only with his acting and his talent, but also just with his personality and with the great person that he is. Congratulations, Brady Dunham, on being the Fine Arts Student of the Month.
Felicidades, Elijah. It was my pleasure to nominate you for Student of the Month this month, and I just have been grateful for the opportunity to get to know you a little bit better. I look forward to listening to your video assessments, speaking assessments, because you do put a lot of effort into those, and you elaborate, and you go beyond sometimes the expectations that are set forth. And so that says a lot about you, even though I know you've said to me that Spanish isn't necessarily your best subject, right? You do it with hard work and diligence, and you seem to sometimes have a smile on your face. So if these things are still measurements of success, then I think you're well on your way to doing well in the world. Also, now with the blended learning model, and eventually with all of us together, your participation, your presence in class is upbeat. I know that you're going to be prepared, you're going to be ready to go, and I like to be able to depend on you for those kinds of things, and you do it in a positive way. So all of those things are important. Even if you are quiet a lot of times, I know that you're there. And that makes all the difference in the world. So keep it up, and maybe we'll see you in this position again another year. Bien. Hasta luego.
Hi, my name is Jessica Tripp, and I'm one of the school counselors here at the high school. Student Services has nominated Mackenzie Nelson for Student of the Month. We have been so impressed with Mackenzie this year. She has worked very hard to keep her grades up, despite all of the challenges that online learning has presented to so many of our students. Mackenzie has grown to advocate for herself, asking to come in extra and asking for help when she needs it. She's worked very closely with Miss Johnson, and Mrs. Johnson has been equally impressed with the hard work that Mackenzie has put in. And this has proven to bring her a lot of success. However, academics is not the only thing that has impressed us. Mackenzie's attitude has changed tremendously, and we've noticed. She has a fun and bright attitude, and she makes me smile every time I talk to her, which says a lot about the energy she gives off when she's here at school. So Mackenzie, keep working hard. We're proud of you, and congratulations.
West Salem High School senior Madison Hahn is the January West Salem High School Math Student of the Month. Okay, Madison is the consummate math student. Her attendance during in-person and Zoom learning has been exceptional. Her assignments, whether they be formative or summative assessments, are completed on time and with quality. She does a real nice job of staying engaged, whether it's in-person learning or on Zoom for the entire class period. She's an advocate for herself and others by asking questions that other students may have as well. And since she was a freshman in high school, she always says hi to me in the hallway and I greatly appreciate that each and every time she stops by. So, Madison Hahn, the West Salem High School Math Student of the Month for January.
Hey, good morning, Breakfast of Champions. My name is Mr. Olson. I am the PE and health teacher at the high school. I am really proud to present Erica Spindler as this month's PE Health Student of the Month. Erica has done a great job the entire semester for team sports. Her activity logs have been spot on, and I actually used most of her activity logs as examples to other classes. The other thing that was really cool about Erica is just her attitude. It didn't change whether we were in Zoom or whether we were in person. She always came with a smile and this go get 'em type attitude, which was really awesome to see. And actually was like kind of a breath of fresh air, seeing the situation that we were in, like I say, when we were virtual. So I thought that was really awesome. And really, it was like a huge bright spot every day that she was in class because of that attitude. I look for great things out of Erica for the future, and I hope that she takes a few more of my classes because she's the type of kid that, like I say, really motivates me as a teacher because they come in and they're ready to work every single day. So again, Erica Spindler, congratulations for being Student of the Month for our PE and Health Department.
My name is Jenny Stenberg, and I am a science teacher at West Salem High School. And this month, the Science Student of the Month is Callista Robicheski. Callista is a student in my Physics 171 course, which is a dual credit college course that we offer at West Salem High School. Students in this course receive high school credit as well as 5 college credits from UW-Oshkosh. From the very beginning of the semester, Callista has done an excellent job in Physics 171. She works very hard to complete all of her problem sets and be prepared for her tests and her quizzes. She also took advantage of my office hours this fall and would come in on her own time to ask questions and get help as she needed it. And finally, she does a great job participating in class and asking questions when she doesn't understand something and just enhancing our class discussions. I'm so proud of her for her efforts and pleased that her success is so well earned. Keep up the great work, Callista, and congratulations on being the Science Student of the Month at West Salem High School.
Hello, my name is Eric Borey, and I'm a member of the Social Studies Department here at West Salem High School. I am proud to announce that the Social Studies Student of the Month for the month of January is Sam Odenbach. Sam is a phenomenal student and an even better kid. He's the type of student that is always willing to answer questions in class, to offer his opinion, to help a classmate. He typically is the student that turns his assignment in long before it's due, which helps us out on our end, obviously. But also Sam demonstrates his willingness to learn by asking all sorts of questions, by responding, by being an active member of the classroom. Sam started the school year as a CRVA student, which meant he was a little bit behind in terms of the stuff we had covered in class, but worked really hard to get caught up when he rejoined us here at school. He's a rock star of a kid. He's a rock star student, and I'm really glad to have him in class. So Sam, keep up the good work. We're really proud of you.
West Salem High School. It's my privilege to introduce you to our Breakfast of Champions, Joseph Daly. During this challenging time, when it is easier to give in to these difficult situations, Joseph decided to rise above and work extra hard on his academics. He set goals, met with the teachers, asked for assistance, and he even came into school on his non-school days, including Fridays, in order to get ahead of the game. His attitude has been upbeat and delightful. It has been such a pleasure to work with him and see his efforts pay off. Congratulations, Joseph Daly. We are so proud of you. Keep up the great work.
Wow, what great stories on the great students we've got here at West Salem High School. I think it's interesting that every time we have the Breakfast of Champions, we do hear about academic success in the classroom, but more so we hear about the character of the students. And in times like these, we know that that adversity reveals that character, and it makes us super proud to have students attending West Salem High School with the attributes that you just heard. Students, thank you so much. As we focus on you being college and career ready, even during this unique times, it's exciting to hear you be successful in that way. And I also want to thank our staff. Staff, as you know, they work uniquely this year with so many students, and the opportunity to connect with these kids, to recognize these students, and to continue to move us forward in developing students that are college and career ready from West Salem High School is just an honor and makes us proud to hear that as well. So thank you. Congratulations, students and families, and go Panthers.